The husband disregarded the wife's resistance and threw her into the storage room. Then he locked the door. Lucy let out a heart-wrenching scream, but it did not elicit any sympathy from her husband. Frantically, she nailed the entire door shut. The excruciating pain in her right hand made Lucy collapse. She could only beg continuously while her husband was at home. After searching for valuable items throughout the house, he left after crying for a while. Lucy bandaged her wound. She had to leave because their two children were outside. After adjusting herself, she began searching for tools in the storage room. But all she found was some strawberry jam and a book on pig farming. This left Lucy feeling hopeless. At that moment, she heard her daughter's footsteps. Lucy quickly called her daughter and anxiously asked about her younger brother. He's weeping. He puts a button on the door and sing the ABC to him until he falls asleep in an instant. Lucy burst into tears. But amidst her appreciation for her 4-year-old daughter's maturity, the urgent task was to find a way to escape quickly. Suddenly, Lucy turned her head and saw something, a cast iron Jesus hanging on the wall. She asked her daughter to find a sharp metal object outside. But her daughter only brought a stick and a plastic fork and a pen.
Mommy can't break through a wall with a green crayon, Lane! You know that!
Her daughter cried in disappointment. Lucy knew she shouldn't be angry and quickly apologized to her daughter while encouraging her that she's the best and to keep looking. Indeed, encouragement is the best teacher. This time, her daughter brought a screwdriver. Lucy was excited at this moment as she finally saw a chance to escape. She instructed her daughter to go upstairs and take care of her brother while she picked up the screwdriver and started working. Fortunately, beneath the tiles was a wooden structure, and she quickly dug out a large hole. But then her daughter came over again.
Mommy, someone's here.
Who's here? Is it Daddy?
It's that man who called me a fraud.
Lucy's hair stood on end because this guy had a history of violating others, especially little girls. Lucy hurriedly told her daughter to go back to her room and lock the door and repeatedly warned her that the man is bad. Understandably, a pair of size 47 feet appeared at the door.
Where's Rob? Is he with you?
When it was confirmed that her husband didn't come along and it was only Sammy, Lucy's heart rose to her throat. She knew this scumbag was up to no good. Sure enough, Sammy thought Lucy's daughter was pretty and turned around to go find her. Seeing Sammy start climbing the stairs, Lucy quickly had a desperate idea.
I have Rob's meth! It's yours, I haven't used it!
Hearing that there were good things, Sammy immediately stopped. He walked to the door and promised to God that if Lucy gave him the items, he would absolutely not touch Lucy's daughter. But Lucy knew if God was useful, she wouldn't be locked up here and her daughter isn't a 3-year-old anymore. These deceptive lies. Lucy naturally didn't believe them, so she made Sammy stick his hand in through the door crack to take them. For her daughter's safety, she could only trap Sammy here and use a brick to hit the screwdriver a few times. This was Lucy's crazy refusal to surrender, but she didn't pay attention to it and continued with her plan. Just as Lucy caught her breath, she heard a commotion upstairs. Her daughter had come down. Lucy shouted urgently for her not to come down, but it was too late.
I got her! I got her!
Don't hurt her! Don't hurt her! Don't hurt her!
Sammy threatened Lucy to release him quickly. Lucy agreed verbally but turned around and grabbed a box of matches and threw it down. Sammy, in excruciating pain, instinctively let go of her daughter. Once her daughter escaped upstairs, Lucy quickly extinguished the fire. After experiencing the stabbings and the fire, Sammy was also nearly done for. Exhausted, Lucy collapsed on the ground and fell asleep. When she woke up and prepared to eat something to regain her strength, she accidentally noticed a pig farming book next to her. Inside, it seemed to contain something. She took it out and discovered it was a 100-yuan bill. Upon opening it, she found that each page was stuck with a bill. This book was left behind by her late grandmother. Inside, there was also a photo of Lucy and a letter. It turned out that this money was the fortune her grandmother left for her. But now, what use was it? To read the book while holding money and pray to the Jesus nailed to the wall. Lucy simply threw the pig farming book out, and it happened to hit Jesus. She picked up her faith. At that moment, a drop of water fell. She looked up and realized it was the bathroom upstairs. She stood on a chair and gently pulled with her hand and directly pulled down the wooden structure, one piece to pieces. Before long, the concrete floor was revealed. Without any other options, Lucy removed the screwdriver stuck in Sammy's hand and then began to stab upwards. Lucy successfully broke through the ceiling and finally escaped. Upon coming out, she immediately went to the bedroom to check on her children. Her daughter locked the door as instructed and didn't respond no matter how Lucy called out to her. Lucy could only break down the door. The room was in a mess. The window was wide open, and the bed was missing. Her brother's bed was tightly wrapped in something, but there was no sign of life.